Are you ready for this? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you're having a fabulous day wherever in the world you are. So today we have some Madam Glam, and here are their socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And you can check this PR code for a little bit of recycling information. Of course, Madam Glam is vegan, cruelty-free, 21 free formula, palm oil free, and of course, HEMA free. And I'm going to do this video a little bit different today. I'm going to show you these wonderful products that they sent me, which are some acrylic nail art pens, some um, purple builder gel, and some perfect white gel polish. And instead of doing any swatching, I am actually going to do a set for you today with these super, super fun, cute products. And you know I'm going to struggle with this packaging. I don't know what it is, me and packaging. So hold on. So I went ahead and got that packaging off camera, and I am showing you a little bit of how these work before we get into the set. So you're supposed to shake it and then dab it onto something, and I was surprised at how fast these acrylic paints came to the tip and started working. So I'm just going to show you on this little piece of paper what they look like and how these are so smooth how they work. So very cool. I haven't had any of these kind of acrylic art pens, so those are going to be super fun to work with. And as soon as I saw them, I knew exactly what I was going to do for a set of nails. Now, I hadn't really realized what color this is, but these colors all work perfectly for a Valentine's nail set. So I am going to open up this builder gel and show you what it looks like. Now it is purple. It's a very light purple. It's not overly purple. It's kind of somewhere on the edge of a pinkish purple, but it is very, very beautiful. It does not have any sparkle in it, so it is just builder gel with no sparkle. So anyway, let's do the set. And because we are using builder gel with these nails, I'm going to go ahead and put a base coat down before I start working with my builder gel. Now, I did put this in double time speed just so you weren't sitting here all day. And this set actually took me about an hour to do in total. So very easy and beginner friendly. And as you know, I really love working with builder gels. So this one was so much fun to do. And if you've ever seen me do builder gel in a pot, you do know that I use a very small, it's not necessarily a brush for doing builder gel. It is actually an art brush that I use that works perfectly for me. You may want to use an actual builder gel brush, but I really like this little brush. It works well for me. And you see, this builder gel is not like the builder gel in a bottle. It is not quite as, this is a little thicker than a builder gel in a bottle. So first I put down a slip layer, and then I will go back and build up the nail. Now, I'm not building up the nail a lot because this is a press-on set. Basically, I'm just doing it thick enough so that I get that beautiful color to pop. And then I cure it. I think I cured it for 2 minutes just to ensure that it was completely cured and that there were no spots that remained uncured. Now, I will leave a link in the description box with my discount code, and so you can save some coins unless you decide to become a VIP member, in which case it is $29 a month. And when you are at checkout, you just make sure that you click the VIP membership. If you don't want to do the VIP membership, click pay as you go. Simple enough. But there are some really great perks of becoming a VIP member, so you might want to check that out. You can get the newer sets of collections of gel polishes and earlier than everybody else that is a pay-as-you-go customer. There are also some other perks like special discounts and stuff of that nature. So you check it out before you decide not to do it, because it really is a deal. And if you don't use your what you have on your Madam Glam account, if you don't use all that money in 1 month, you can actually save that money up for months, for whatever period of time, and then you can buy something at one time. So it's kind of like having money in the bank. So when you really do want something special, then that money is already there, and all you have to do is put it in your cart and have it come to you. So, you can't beat that. And of course, you can cancel a VIP membership at any time. And I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the rest of this application, and we will do some filing when everything is cured. And so I will be back in a minute. Okay, so here are the nails now that they are completely cured. All the product has been laid down to my appropriate thickness. And I'm going to go ahead and clean my brush in some acetone, which is what I prefer to clean my brushes with. Some people say alcohol, but I prefer acetone. So anyway, we are going to go ahead and clean off the inhibition layer, which is the layer on top of the gel that didn't cure. You always want to make sure to clean that off because uncured product can cause allergies. We don't want that. Even with the best products that like Madam Glam, it can still happen. So don't take the risk. Wear gloves and always make sure to wipe off those inhibition layers. Take precautions to protect yourself from allergies. So we are going to finish cleaning these off with alcohol, and then we are going to file and shape these press-on nails to my liking, and I do take a little bit of thickness off. I'm only going to show you file one nail, and to save time I will file the rest off camera. But I just wanted to show you briefly how easy this is to file. It's super easy. It took me maybe 15 minutes to file all of the nails, get them shaped exactly how I wanted to, and, ready to go. And once I finish filing them, I will again clean them with alcohol and a clean, not lint-free wipe. And to start the actual nail art, I am going to be using this magnetic gel polish from the February Magnetic Love gel polish collection. It's so pretty, so pretty. And I do 2 coats of this, and I do activate it so that you can see with the magnet. So I do play with this just a little bit before I cure it so that I was not exactly sure what kind of magnetic gel design I wanted to do, but then I ended up doing just a simple activation on the entire nail and let it go at that because I have plans for it. So I do 3 nails that way. I do the pinky, the thumbnail, and the middle nail with this design, and then I will go in with some matte top coat and top coat all of these nails with matte. Reason why I do that is twofold. One, I want this set to be matte, and I also put the matte on because when you're doing nail art, having matte over the top of your gel polish that you're working on makes it a whole lot easier to do nail art. And also, if you make a mistake and you need to do a cleanup, it makes it easier to do that cleanup. And once we get that matte top coat on there, I will start using these acrylic nail art pens. I do wind up changing the design up just a little bit as I was doing it. Just, I guess I was being indecisive. I don't know. So, and I also do show you that how easy these nail art pens clean up. If you make a mistake, you just go in with a little rub alcohol. I use the let me see, the 91% isopropyl alcohol to do cleanup. And here I'm just going to show you how easy it is to clean it up if you make a mistake. So I'm just going to get some alcohol on my wipe and wipe it away. And we are all ready for a fresh start. Now, I think I've explained most of everything. I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the actual nail art, which is very, very simple, very beginner friendly. And then I'm going to top coat it again with matte top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch, and I'm going to jump off here. If you have any questions or suggestions, or just want to say hi, which I hope you do, go ahead and leave that down in the comment box. And I always answer my comments, and I love hearing what you have to say. And go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, because all of the interaction helps me so much get my channel out there. And oh, one thing I wanted to say, that these acrylic art pens take approximately 10 to 20 seconds to completely dry before you, so make sure that you don't touch them until they're dry, because it will streak them, and you don't want that. So just, they dry so fast, it's absolutely wonderful. It makes life so nice, and they make nail art so easy. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here and let you watch, because I have blabbered way more than what I usually do. I just wanted to give you, see, here I'm going to show you, I'm actually putting the nail art acrylic pen on the nail without putting a matte top coat on it. And I actually do go back and put the top coat on it, because it is so much easier to do it with the matte top coat on it. So I don't know what my problem is. I can't seem to shut up today, but I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and I'm sending each and every one of you love, hugs, and blessings. I hope you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you in the next one.